Hi, my name is Doug Holder. I'm the arts editor of the Somerville Times. I'm the founder of Ibbotson's, the Ibbotson Street Press, founded in Somerville in 1998. I have a show on Somerville Community Access TV, Poet to Poet, Writer to Writer. And I'm going to be reading from a new book of mine called The Essential Doug Holder. That just came out. And the first poem I'm going to read is McLean Hospital. That's a place where I worked for many years as a psychiatric counselor on the locked wards. So here we go. First night on the psychiatric ward, he called me his finest creation. I was responsible for the thunder and rain outside, the snapshots of light that popped out the windows, checks on the quiet room, museum windows of mental illness, peep shows, all those colorful pink papers, the legal confetti that led them there. A woman took a drag on her cigarette, hollow and sunken chest, a woman of substance until she exhaled. I remember she once grabbed a beautiful young male attendant, squeezing his body close to her, as if she was trying to capture something, his youth, the shock of blonde hair. His strong, undefeated body was now in her reach. An old Boston Brahmin, haughty and insane, asked me if there were cockroaches on the unit. I said no. Good, you must treat them elsewhere, she replied. She insisted I was the young researcher from the Panamanian League on Newbury Street, and the young woman on the 11 to 7 shift ran from her room in the nude. We danced with this frenzied, beautiful sprite at 3 a.m., and she performed her swan song, now supine, sedated, restraints. And I talked with a young man. He said he had a correspondence with Allen Ginsberg. I've seen the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. The second poem takes place in the 70s and during the busing crisis, where they were trying to bus African American students into South Boston, and there was all kinds of riots and horrible stuff happening in protest of that. So, Rexall Drugs busing crisis. Working at Rexall Drugs on Boylston Street during the busing crisis, blushing when they asked for condoms across the counter. The man in the blue blazer, coat of arms, bulging eyes, shock of dyed blonde hair, rushing in out of the store, looking perpetually shocked, as if he stuck his hand in a socket. A long-distance flirtation with a cute 18-year-old girl at the soda fountain, the smile and the retreat, a seduction and abandonment. Thought I was in a Thornton Wilder play. I heard the owner say it's the rich Jewish liberals from the suburbs that are causing the crisis. And everything my Bronx shtetl, Pale of Settlement, oh, how I loved her kishkas, Grandma said about us, about goys, were true. Well, the Catholic Church has a lot of money, too, I said, and fired the next day. They said I was rude to a customer, a lesson in life. Thank you very much.